Hurricane Milton made landfall in Florida just days after Hurricane Helene left. Crooks may be coming out of the woodwork now to take advantage of generous people that want to help those in need. Nicole Cordero with the Better Business Bureau serving Eastern Carolinas has tips here to keep in mind before making a donation. First of all, thank you for coming.
Thanks for having me.
This is an important time to be here because a lot of people are making decisions with their heart right now, as they should. So how do scammers deceive generous people after events like these?
Yeah, so we know that scammers will try and pretend to be charities and steal people's money. So they may use a name or a logo that we are familiar with, and it's just to confuse you into giving them money. So they'll create fake websites, and once you enter your credit card information, they will just take it. So you've not given your money to a storm victim, you've given it to a criminal.
So another thing that I've seen a lot is like a lot of places accepting donations, accepting supplies, but some of them may not be legit. How does a person know?
So it's very important, especially when we're on social media. A lot of the stories we're going to see is they're collecting a bunch of donations, and people's houses are just torn apart. It's very sad to see, but scammers know that when we see emotional stories, we're going to want to just give right then and there. But you need to be careful. Verify who you're giving to before you actually give, especially on social media. So one red flag to look out for is claims that 100% of the donations are going to go to victims. In a lot of cases, even for the most trusted charities, 100% of the funds are not going to go there.
There's still operating costs.
There's operational costs, exactly. So you need to make sure that they're being transparent. And if they're not, choose a different one.
What are some other questions donors can ask to sort of make sure everything's on the up and up?
It's very important, especially when it comes to crowdfunding websites like GoFundMe, things like that. Do you know the victim personally? If you don't, it might not be a good idea. We do recommend that the safest way to donate on crowdfunding websites is to donate to someone or a friend of a friend, someone that you know it really exists. That's because some sites don't vet posts, so really anyone could create a page and ask for donations, and it could be a scammer instead of a real person.
And if you had to say just one answer, blanket for everyone, what's the best way to help?
So one of the best ways to help is to just donate money to one or two charities that are well known and trusted. Believe it or not, donating food and clothing might not be the best way to help, even though there's so many drives that we see going on right now. It's just you need to make sure that there are boots on the ground. That organization has people there, because there's a lot of road closures that we've been seeing in Western North Carolina and now Florida. So if you don't know that the supplies can actually get there, how big of a help is that going to really be? And if you do want to donate to a charity, send some money to help victims, there is a list on give.org. We list BBB accredited charities there.
Okay, we appreciate that. We know that your heart's in the right place, and Nicole's making sure your head's in the right place too. We appreciate that.